On July 29, 1999, the rock and roller coaster starring Aerosmith was officially opened to the public, located at the end of Sunset Boulevard in Disney's MGM Studios, now called Hollywood Studios. Well, except for the fact that there are rumors Disney are already thinking about changing the name again for a third time. Sorry, I'm going off topic. Anyways, here are 5 secrets and facts you may not know about the rock and roller coaster. Starting at number 1, you experience a larger G-force than astronauts do on a space shuttle launch. If you've ever been to Disney World, you know that Rock and Roller Coaster may be one of the most intense, if not the most intense ride between all 4 parks. Right when the light switches to green, you are launched from 0 to 60 miles per hour, 57 to be exact, in only 2.8 seconds, making Rock and Roller Coaster the second fastest ride at all of Disney World, right behind Test Track. When the limo enters the first inversion, the riders experience 4.5 Gs compared to astronauts who experience 3 Gs during a space shuttle launch. Talk about intense, especially considering it's the only ride in all of Disney World with any type of loops or inversions. I don't think anything beats the initial adrenaline rush you experience the second that stretched limo takes off. Moving on to number 2, there are 900 total speakers in the attraction. Did you know that in each stretch limo there are 120 speakers accompanied by 24 subwoofers and a 32,000 watt audio system? However, most of the speakers are located in the ride's show building and launch area. By the time you walk outside the attraction, you'll be hearing Aerosmith the whole time through. But did you know that Aerosmith weren't originally considered to be the featured band for the attraction? Which leads us to number 3. The Rolling Stones were originally considered to be the ride's featured band. That's right, Aerosmith weren't the original band considered for the ride. The story goes that the Rolling Stones were approached by Disney asking if they were interested in teaming with them for a thrill ride in Florida. Turns out the Rolling Stones were interested, but the only problem was that they asked for something around $7 to $10 million per year in licensing fees. Being very expensive for Disney, they had to find an alternative band. That's when Disney approached Steven Tyler from Aerosmith with the same offer, and the band ended up being a lot cheaper than the Rolling Stones. Imagine instead of hearing Love in an Elevator, you heard something like Gimme Shelter. We were very close to having the Rolling Stones be the featured band. Personally, I prefer Aerosmith, but I think it's just because they seem so perfect for the ride. Continuing on, the next 2 secrets are related and deal with the stretched limos themselves. At number 4, we have the license plates and what they entail. Have you ever noticed that not every ride-through plays the same tracks? Well, this is because there are 5 different stretched limos being used at all times that each have their own unique playlist of Aerosmith songs. And each of these limos have their own names on the license plates. Hate Traffic plays Back in the Saddle and Dude Looks Like a Lady. Too Fast for You plays Sweet Emotion Live. One Quick Limo plays 9 Lives. You Go Babe plays Love in an Elevator and Walk This Way. And my personal favorite, Bye Bye, plays Young Lust, Fine, and Love in an Elevator. So next time you are waiting in line, try to get a glimpse of the back of the stretched limos and pay attention to the license plates. Remember how I mentioned there are 5 stretched limos? Well, I may have forgotten to mention one thing. At number 5, we have the 6th limo. That's correct. There are actually 6 limos. You may be asking, what songs are played on this mysterious 6th limo? Sorry to burst your guys' bubble, but the 6th limo just takes the license plate from the one in maintenance and is configured to play all the corresponding songs. And that about wraps it up. Let me know in the comments which license plate limo you like riding on the best. I hope you enjoyed learning some interesting stuff about one of my favorite rides in all of Disney World. Thanks for tuning in to Star Tunnel Station, and I'll see you all later.